multiply negative 3 times p, we get negative 3p. Negative 3 times negative 4, what do we get? 12, right? And so just make sure you put it in your calculator. Then the next one, I'm multiplying negative 7. So what's negative 7 times negative 6? 42. Thank you. And then don't forget that p. So positive 42p. And negative 7 times negative 4. Perfect. Positive 28. It's less than, and we keep the sign, 38. So same exact thing we did last class. Next step, we combine like terms. So I could see this guy's in the P family, and I'm not going to forget about its lunch tray. And this guy's in the P family. What is negative 3 plus 42? 39. So I'm going to rewrite 39p. Then let's look at the constants, the numbers by itself. So I have 12 plus 28, and what do you end up getting? 40. You see, now it's just a two-step inequality. So now I need to get that constant. The next step on your note says get the constant on the other side. So what's the opposite of adding? Good. So we're going to subtract 40 on both sides. Be careful. See my little mistakes that I keep doing. I keep writing I did the whole thing and I could have got the wrong answer because I didn't put the negative. I didn't rewrite it correctly. Just make sure you're double checking that too. So when I do that, you end up getting 39p. I keep the sign. And when we do negative 38 plus negative 40, what do you end up getting?
Negative 2.
That's going to be
positive.
Oh. So you lost 38 bucks and you lost another 40. How much did you lose? 78, yeah. Last thing, how do I divide that clean couple apart? Division. Does the sign flip? No, only if that clingy girlfriend 39 was a negative. Just because that's negative, it doesn't flip unless the guy clinging on that negative Nancy girlfriend is a negative division. So I know my sign's going to be the same. I know P's going to stay on that side. And right here, what do you end up getting? Negative 2. And so for a brain book, who can tell me what that says? P is what? Negative 2. Greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, or less than. Come on. P is less than. And so how I learned it is, here's my Pac-Man. If someone's talking with their back to you, they think you're less than them, right? And so if someone's talking to you, they think you're greater than. And so if his butt's pointed towards P, that means P is less than that number. So when I go up here, is it going to be an open circle or a closed circle on negative 2? Open. And which numbers? And remember, when we think of negatives, we think of losing money. So which is worse than being out $2? Being out $5 or having $4? God bless you. Yes, so we're going to go to the left. Does that make sense? So it's exactly the same as equations. Now we're just dealing with the graphing inequalities. So equations had one answer, and equalities can have a million answers, right? Because I could say a negative a million would be one of the answers because it's less than negative 2. Does that make sense? Do you feel like you guys are good to work on it by yourself, or do you want to go over one more? By yourself, does anyone want to do one more? No? Okay, so you can turn the page over and start with the easier ones. So the easier ones look like this, where there's only one distributing. The second page has 2 distributing, so the front's easier. And again, you can look at your answers on here, make sure you stamp, and then your second ticket out the door is on there. Your delta math is